hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We are recording.
We're good now?
By the way, that
Well,
Modelo is a lot better on ice.
Yeah.
All my ice is melted.
I wasn't a big
You're right.
fan of that one. The watermelon was good, but
Yeah, I need some ice in that one. You got any ice over there?
fresh out. Fresh.
Fresh out.
How have you guys been doing? How have you guys been doing?
You know.
What the fuck?
You know.
That turned into a cat.
You know we've had more of a. You know we've had more of a spring than we've ever had. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it has. I mean, literally by this point last year, we're looking at some of the temperatures. Like we were already in triple digits for a long
That's
time.
true.
Like,
That's true, but man, it just seems like the humidity has been a lot fucking worse.
It definitely has been bad humidity. We've been having like chances of rain all day. I mean, every day for the past week.
Yeah.
And that humidity's just been there.
Oh my god. Suffocating.
Well, we had a bunch of thunderstorms up here today, so I'm sure you're gonna get some of that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We typically
Tiptoe through
get
the
y'all's
tulips.
y'all leftovers.
Especially your cold ones. Like the cold fronts that
I
push
was
through.
speaking of. I'd love to get your opinion on something. I was actually watching something today. I was watching a documentary. I watched a documentary it's called The Moment of Contact. Have you guys ever seen that before or heard of it?
I can't say that I have. The
It's-
moment of contact.
I don't know. It kind of
Yeah.
sounds like a documentary that like would be about child predators and like Chris Hansen be coming in, like the moment of contact. Like I don't know. I just
Speaking of, I had a buddy I saw on Facebook. What were they talking about? Crap! You just said that. Oh, so minor attracted people. They're called.
Oh yes. Oh my
refer
god.
to themselves as
Yeah.
maps, and I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But you bringing up Chris Hansen just made me think of this.
All right. Well,
But so minor attracted people, they call themselves maps. I had a buddy on Facebook comment something on a post that was like new idea for a show with Chris Hansen called MapQuest.
That's a real thing though,
I
dude.
thought
Like
that
the
was
minor
funny.
attracted people,
Yeah,
and like they're really trying to make themselves a thing.
they're called pedophiles.
That,
But,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna interject here.
Back to
This
the
isn't
point
about
of contact.
Yeah, point of contact. It's definitely not about minors, but it is definitely about small creatures or actually aliens. What it is that the documentary.
This is
It's
about,
about-
you're talking about the Mexicans, right?
illegal
No.
aliens,
Because they are short.
No,
Especially the ones from
no, not the
Guatemala.
one. No.
little
No.
Indians. Yeah.
No. These are a little bit shorter, just a little bit shorter, according to the documentary. But yeah, it's about a place in Brazil called Virginia.
What?
that's-
What? Hold on.
Hold the phone.
What?
What did you just say? A place in Brazil called Virginia?
It's Virginia.
But,
It's like you
oh,
have to-
Virginia.
G.
Put
It's
the
like
accent where it
Virginia.
belongs,
I'm
Jared.
sorry, I apologize. There's a place in Brazil called West Virginia. There's a big meth problem up there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
No. It's basically a place where Brazil had their own like Area 51, where an alien like spacecraft crash landed, and people witnessed it, and like the military showed up and like tried to cover it up, and like supposedly found alien bodies. And what makes this documentary so interesting is that when the military picked up the aliens, I guess they were still alive.
Nice.
So one of them got away and went to a town where witnesses, like there was like 3 girls who actually witnessed the creature, and then like the creature ran away, and then the military tries to like get X-rays done of this and other stuff. So they like parade this thing around town, not like showing it off, but like having it like
Hold
concealed
on,
in some
the
bag.
alien?
Yeah, supposedly the way it goes is that the military caught these aliens, or the ship landed, the military showed up, tried to get everyone away, took control of like the site,
Yeah.
and then I guess either one of the aliens escaped when the military tried to transport them, or maybe got away when the ship landed. But there was these in a town nearby. These girls were just walking, and they saw the creature like just like shivering and like went next to a corner, like
That's not-
scared.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
that-
say.
Well, probably E.T.
Huh?
It's probably
Oh yeah,
E.T.
well yeah.
Like whenever he got all
E.T.
sick and white and
Yeah,
shit.
it's not cold in Brazil, but I bet you like they've
I
got
don't
different
know.
temperature fluctuations, and the tolerance levels are different.
Yeah, maybe he's from a lava planet. You don't know.
It's true.
I'm sorry. Continue, Anthony.
Well, the cool thing about it, it's just there was just a lot of witnesses in this. There were the three girls who saw the creature, and then it ran away from them. There was
Niñas,
a military.
I believe they're referred to as
It's-
niñas.
Niñas, yeah, or actually muchachas.
Oh no, this is Brazil, so it's probably Portuguese.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Brazil. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
They're called Virginians.
Virginia, West Virginia ninjas.
Hold up, wait a minute, hold on. So like there was I want to go back to like when the ship crash landed. So like apparently it's like wherever it lands, that's the new Area 51. I mean, hopefully it landed somewhere pretty rural. I mean, that would suck if it landed next to like a fucking Walmart or like a church. Like, sorry.
Yeah, what
Well,
year was this?
It was 1996.
Oh,
I would
man.
estimate. So
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that was
this-
kind
this-
of the genesis of the super Walmarts, like
Yeah.
the super centers.
Yeah.
That's when they were starting to convert.
And this was pre 9/11, so like nobody's
9/11,
kind of like
whatever.
no one's really shocked that
Hell,
stuff's
should
falling
believe
from the
that.
sky right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I would imagine people probably would be shocked.
But
I mean,
how big?
we're talking about Brazil. This isn't like actually Virginia. It's in Brazil. So even if 9/11 happened, I don't think Brazilians would be worried about things falling out of the sky.
Well, no, not to the degree people are and did after 9/11. I mean, after 9/11, when you throw a baseball in the wrong direction, cast the wrong shadow, people were freaking the fuck out, especially over in the New York area, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but damn. But what I want to know is if these
I really wanna know
illegal
how-
aliens were short and small, how the fuck is the military guy gonna like? I mean, get your military grips on this guy. I mean, like, is he wet? Was he moist? I mean, like, did he just kind of like trying to
Yeah,
hold a fish out of water,
actually-
just like a wet bar of soap?
Actually, the documentary does go into detail that the girls said that when they looked at the creature, it was like had a very like a moist kind of skin, that it almost
you.
looked kind of like a frog, like
Slimy.
frog skin,
Told you.
Slimy.
yeah, like
Amphibious.
slimy kind of
So
skin.
that's
looking.
you really
But-
can't blame the guy for not being able to hold on to him.
And let's be
But-
honest, we're
but-
talking about Argentinian military.
This
we're
is
kinda
Brazil, not Argentina. That's a
Brazilian.
whole different fucking
Sorry.
country.
It's. I don't. Okay.
Argentina-
Brazilian military.
Listen,
you
it's-
can't compare Brazilian military to our military.
I'm not.
I'm not trying to be all like.
But Argentina is the Italy of South America.
Okay. What the fuck ever that means. Well, back to you, Anthony.
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
to go on to Chris's point,
Fucking Italy.
apparently the military was looking for the creature, and the way the story goes is that when it dashed away and ran away from the girls, the MPs, when they were driving around in their vehicle, found it and like almost hit it with the vehicle, and it like froze and looked. And the military police, they talked about the guy jumped out of the passenger seat, grabbed the creature, and threw him into the vehicle, or it, I shouldn't say him, but threw it into the vehicle, and then took off. But that military personnel who did that died of some like infection they
Mhm.
never like they couldn't cure and they'd never seen before.
Yep.
It probably
and-
probably died from the kukui, I believe it's called.
You know what? I bet you. But see, I guarantee you, the first military guy probably had gloves on. That's probably why he didn't die. But you know what? When these amphibian, like, I mean, okay, look at the Amazon rainforest, like over there in Peru and stuff like that. When they want to
trying to look at it.
Oh.
I can't see it.
I thought you were signaling me. Is that a signal for like we need to get off the air? Or... But you know how when they kind of wet the darts in the frog sweat?
I don't think that's sweat, dumbass.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is.
Sweat, frog sweat.
It is frog sweat.
What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
frogs are juicy.
They're juicy. It's like a mucus coating. It's not sweat.
But it's coming out from their sweat glands, man.
Fucking frog
It's coming out
sweat.
from the glands, but
They
God
anyways.
damn it, man.
Anyways, what I'm saying is it's that juiciness, man, that
Okay,
moisture.
Yeah, they're sweat.
It's frog sweat, man. Anyways, when they wipe that, they get that needle on there, and they, and monkeys fall down. I'm just saying that. Okay, back to the story at hand. That amphibian-like, frog-like, reptile-ish alien, it probably excreted the same type of toxins or compounds out of its skin. So when that guy touched him, I mean, listen. How much running around did that fucking alien do? You know that motherfucker's sweating, man. He is sweating. I mean, he's dodging people left and
Goddamn,
right.
goddamn.
Crashed off a ship.
Toxic frog sweat.
I mean, evaded the grasp of these three, frog trafficking women, and then gets hit by a car and gets picked up by the other. I mean, he's sweating. So you know damn well he's at toxic level 9 or 10 easy. Go ahead, Anthony. Continue.
I feel like 99% of your version was just made up on the spot.
No, it's everything he just said.
But
I
anyway.
just filled in the cracks.
We'll just mute him for the rest of the episode, Anthony.
I
You go ahead.
I filled in the cracks.
that'd be great. That'd be great if we could. No, I was gonna say that it was a cool documentary, and I guess my question would be like, what would you do in that situation? Like, would you go chase after it, or if you saw that something like that, what would you do?
God damn it. Why would you ask that?
Well, let me
Why,
tell you.
Anthony, would you ask that question at this juncture? Why would you do that to this podcast?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I would do.
I think he's going to go first
I'll tell you what I'd do.
and last and fucking second, third, fourth, whatever.
I'll tell you what I'd do.
Okay, please.
I'd go get me some rubber gloves because I know better to touch this dude. I ain't touching this alien. And I'm going to get as many little sticks as possible, and I'm going to soak it in the sweat juice.
Okay.
And I'm going to go hunt down where that ship's at.
With the frog sweat?
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now,
You're going to shoot the frog sweat arrows?
the frog is not the bad person at this. The bad person is the three map trafficker girls that he dodged, and the Brazilian army. There's some corruption in the Brazilian army.
Okay, who are you shooting the arrows at, though?
Anybody who gets in the way of the frog or the alien. It's the same class.
We've just assumed that the alien is a frog.
Well, for conversation
Because it
purposes.
sweats. God
Okay.
damn it.
Hold on, Anthony. What color was he?
Whoa, now we're getting racial.
I mean, there was just a depiction. I mean, it was kind of like a brownish, like darkish, like kind of brown black, like somewhere between that.
Yeah. And you called him an alien?
Well,
I see
that's
where you're
what
going
all
with
of them are.
I'm just saying the bright colored frogs have got the most poisonous juice.
Yeah. Most poisonous sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The sweaty juice.
right.
The sweat juice.
Well, the way they described it, it was not bright.
It wasn't bright?
It was more of a darker color. It was more of a darker color than bright. But
Well, he's from outer space anyway, so I mean, that shit's going to be different.
Yeah, naturally, it's going to be different.
How big was
Frogs
the-
from outer space are naturally going to be different than fucking...
Well, this one was running. I mean, for his life.
It was a running.
Could you imagine? He's like picking up a 2-year-old. Just like slipping out of his hand. Poor little frog.
The frog is picking up a kid?
No, the military people that picked him up.
I can't keep up. So,
it was just one guy that picked him up. It was just one. 'Cause apparently they
But
were
how
small
many
enough
were
that
dead on the
nobody picked
ground?
them up.
How many more were dead that they picked up and disposed of?
Well, it was just one.
It was just one alien?
It was just one. Yeah.
Oh.
a single solitary alien
Okay, well this changes
Yeah,
the story.
He
made
was just-
of
he was
frog
just-
sweat.
He was just cruising along. He just wanted to see what Earth was up to. He just came down here to see what the Brazilians were doing, and I think he had like a little malfunction in the ship.
You know what it was?
And
They
he
saw
just-
the
he
fucking
just-
Jesus statues, like the one that's up there. Like, actually, that's not in Brazil. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's in Brazil. Yeah. Anyway, it's
Rio
like
de
this.
Janeiro.
Yeah.
All right,
It-
all right. We need to shut this episode down and have a geography episode. All right, we need to go ahead and just start going to world geography.
The alien's like, oh, that's my landing spot right there. Boom.
I think it actually, speaking of, since we were talking about Futurama last episode, it might have been Hypnotoad that would fucking landed here. And
Who's Hypnotoad?
Hypnotoad is from Futurama. You would know that if you watched it.
I've seen the show.
You claimed.
I've seen the show.
Anyway. So, let's just, okay. Fuck,
Well,
where are we?
What
are
would
we
you do?
doing right now?
What would
Okay.
you do? What would you do different?
If I encountered an alien, or if I encountered this specific sweaty toad?
It's a good question. Is he going to be playing the role of the girls or the soldiers? Or just a
Girls.
bystander?
Let's go ahead and put him in a more realistic scenario. Who do you want of the girls?
Okay.
I'll be a girl, okay.
Okay.
A girl encounters an alien.
Remember, this is pre 9/11. We don't have like all the social media. We don't have any of that
This is
stuff.
not even in
like,
the United States.
this
Jesus,
propensity.
Like, it's in
Yeah.
what?
It's in
It's in
Brazil,
Brazil.
but you want to emphasize that it's pre 9/11 for whatever reason.
Listen, it echoed across the world.
You're right.
Yeah, I did.
What would you do?
What?
Nothing. Anyway.
If you
So
came across this thing just sitting there scared, like cowering in fear, what would you do?
Oh, it was shivering. It was cold.
if
well-
I guess, man, fucking, I don't know. If I'm a Brazilian girl that encounters an alien, like,
Well, no, you don't have to be
Christian
a Brazilian
Bale couldn't
girl.
put
I'm just
himself
saying
into this
you.
fucking character.
Listen, you're going to be more sympathetic right off the bat because women are more sympathetic. But you have to understand where your heart's at. You're with two other girls. Y'all were partying. You had no intentions of being humanitarian advocates. Well, actually, they're not even human. Hey, they're not humans.
I'd
so-
probably stab it.
no.
I'd probably stab it with something or
No,
hit it
you
with a
wouldn't.
rock.
I do.
No, you wouldn't.
I do want to add into this that the girls were like 12 years old, like 12 to 15.
Now
Oh.
I'm an adolescent, prepubescent.
No, Jesus, no. I'm
Okay.
just saying, if
In
you
the
as
story.
Jared came across an alien like this, just carrying fear, what would you do?
I will
As
say
Jared, not as some people as a girl.
now, coming from a guy that's watched a lot of X-Files, okay?
Mhm.
Automatically, I think that puts me miles ahead of this motherfucker who wants to make fucking poison darts and shoot them at
With the sweat.
children and fucking spaceships. That's his answer.
I never once said hit the
Jesus
spaceship. I never
Christ.
once said
Anyway.
that. It wouldn't be able to do nothing to the spaceship.
I don't, at this point, I don't know if I would be that surprised. Like, I would just initially want to make sure it doesn't want to fucking kill or assimilate me.
That's true.
And then,
But it was cold. It was
I
shivering.
yeah, maybe offer it a blanket
it
or
was
a
scared.
jacket or something.
It was what?
Scared. It was
Well,
scared.
what,
not
what,
shivering
would,
cold.
what would a scared alien look like? I mean, the only thing we really have to base off is ET.
Yeah.
Like, you know, where he's like, "Meow." I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. If I
I mean,
encountered like
to
E.T.
me-
scared, I would treat him like he was a fucking puppy, and you
Yeah.
know,
I'd give him some milk.
I'd let him hang out in my garage and give him some dog food.
That's just it. You would take him. You would take him somewhere safe. I would think.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just make sure that it didn't want to kill me. I mean, obviously, I can't like put myself in a position where, what if you ran into an alien? That's like a fucking,
Why?
pardon the pun, but it's out of this world, like astronomical. But I mean,
But it's totally doable.
it's totally doable.
You could handle this. You just take it home first and foremost. You need to extract it from the element.
Yeah, I mean, I think my natural reaction would be to want to like protect it and like, you know, like be like, I'm a human and I'm a good guy. You can trust humans, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I've seen too many shows like Stranger Things and shit like that to where I feel like if I made friends with this fucking alien, I would be euthanized.
So final answer is you wouldn't run away. You would actually sit there and try to be kind or try to help.
100%.
Yeah, I would like want to understand it. Like I'm naturally a human being. I would want to understand it. I would want it to understand me, and then I'd want to get the fuck away from it before the government showed up and
Yeah, I was gonna
torched
say.
the entire goddamn city.
That was gonna say too, because like you don't know what kind of damage control is going on. I mean, they could have choppers flying in the air. They could be roadblocks and barriers being set up at least within a 5 square mile radius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of shit going on right now. So
Plus, the thing just coming from space could be irradiated to all fuck and just be blasting you with radiation within meters of standing.
I mean,
close to it.
I was gonna say like as he passes by like fucking flower pots and flowers are just
Yeah.
fucking wilting. And that's probably what. That's why the guy's hand. That's why he died.
Which do you guys know like how like radiation works? Do you understand that it's literally just
He goes out.
shooting atoms, poking like millions and millions of little pinholes in you,
No, I didn't know that. That's
it's
rad.
just burning
Yeah,
them through you.
Yeah, it rips apart your DNA on a micro level, like on a microscopic level.
It's just like millions of atom-sized bullets just being shot throughout you.
That's crazy. That's why you look
Anyway.
like. That's why you look like shit afterwards.
Yeah, and that's why you die typically.
How long did that guy die? Or
How long did he die?
How long did it take for
Question
the guy to
of
die?
the day.
After he
Well, I mean,
picked up the frog, alien, whatever.
I don't remember the exact time frame of how long it was till he died, but I just know that the way he died was some kind of infection he got from touching the creature or from touching the alien.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the dangerous part. Like it's a creature from another world, and you want to like be the guy to make first contact, but at the same time, what if it's a fucking xenomorph?
Oh yeah. Do you think he would run for water? Because they said it was moist. You think maybe like its natural reaction would to try to find moisture, and like water. Maybe he's thirsty.
Oh man, I have no clue what. I mean, you gotta put yourself in the alien shoes. Like think about it. Like if you had the ability to go to another planet and your ship just like crash landed and you don't understand any of these people or know anything about it, like what would you do?
It's like if you get a flat tire, like in a really high gang populated environment.
Yeah, that's same exact.
thing. Like,
I don't think you can think of a
crap, should
better
not
way to
have-
put that instead of like maybe going to another country and crash landing or anything. But yeah, no, gang populated area. Yeah, that sounds better.
cartel.
I'm sure the frog aliens understand the Crips and Bloods rivalry.
Man,
Very well.
I'll tell you right now.
But
right.
honestly, your question about it seeking out like water
Yeah.
was the only thing that's made a lick of fucking sense this entire episode from you.
Oh, you mean the poison darts was too far fetched?
Yeah.
How else do people fucking eat baboons that are hiding in the tree?
Not with aliens.
No, but they used the adaptation of poison darts in the frog sweat.
I don't think they do, because I think if you put poison into the food that you're about to eat, you'll ingest that poison.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. Maybe they just cut that part off. Like if it shoots it in the head, they cut the head off.
No, I don't think so. I
And
think
the fact
I think
that,
you're a
the
fucking
blood would
lunatic. is
transport.
what
Here's
I
the thing,
think.
though. I think if you cook it just right, you'll cook the toxins out. Which, by the way, I guarantee that guy didn't wash his hands, and that's probably again why the infection spread the way it did.
I guarantee you right now, this is the moment of the podcast where Anthony regrets ever bringing up this fucking documentary.
I think it was a good documentary. I'm gonna go home and watch the shit out of it.
Look at
man.
that. That's the face of regret, right?
It's on Netflix, right?
No, you have to. Right now, it's new, so I'm not sure we can watch it. You have to rent it, I think, off of like.
But this was a real deal thing, right?
Amazon
Like it
Prime,
actually
stuff like
happened.
that.
Download it on BitTorrent.
Yeah. It was a true event. The thing that makes it really interesting is that just the amount of eyewitnesses and a lot of the testimonies of the people who saw it kept mentioning that it had a smell, a really strong smell that like lingered for days.
Sweating.
It would not go away.
Sweating.
Definitely BO.
Told you.
Definitely B.
Told you.
BO. Space frog BO.
I mean, think about it. I mean, he was in a very high, intense, stressful situation where the ship crash landed in a place he doesn't even know. Like, I'd be sweating my balls off if that happened to me.
For sure.
And what?
Assuming this was a boy space frog.
True. Yeah, true. And not to mention, if his environment that he's at, like his planet, what if it's like really dry and cold? like Antarctica, kind of like a frosty desert, a cold ice desert, and he comes to Brazil.
I believe they're called tundras.
Tundras, the ice tundra. Ice
You
tundra.
can just call it a tundra. I think ice is implied when you mention tundra.
Well, and he comes to Brazil. That's a huge transition in climate. I mean, not to mention just from one planet to another. I mean, there's gonna be a big difference there. But
no fucking shit.
But Brazil is not just some random, like, pretty leveled out. It's not like Ireland, or like Washington State. It's
This
like
planet could rain mercury.
yeah, but Brazil is still pretty rough, man. There's mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes. There's humidity. It's like going to Baton Rouge, man.
But this is pre 9/11.
I'm sure
Yeah.
mosquitoes were on top of
So, I mean,
I'm sure mosquitoes were on the top of his list of like things to worry about, especially with all these military vehicles showing up and people with guns.
what if a mosquito?
Exactly.
What if the mosquito was a bigger impact than getting grabbed by the, maybe he's like really sensitive to skin.
What if the mosquito lands on the alien frog, sucks its blood,
Yeah,
then lands on another human, sucks its blood,
yeah.
and contaminates the DNA of the human being with the alien?
What if that is how frogs were made?
This is actually the moment where I regret bringing this up.
I'm just saying.
Moment, actually.
I guarantee you, there's probably a better link to that. That's how frogs were made.
Guys, if you want to find out how frogs are made, head on over to our www.patreon.com/the ill-advised podcast.
I do want to end it though. I do want to tell you the very end. Okay, I bet you guys couldn't guess how this documentary ends, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you anyways.
Okay.
It ends with them taking this alien to some kind of airfield, and then this air traffic controller noticed like some U.S. aircraft coming in and landing, and then like takes off, and they never see it again.
They took the alien with them?
I mean, the way the story goes, yeah, they took the alien to this airfield, and some U.S. aircraft,
Allegedly.
military aircraft lands, and
I wonder if they got like joint
see it.
training bases in Brazil that with U.S. and Brazil, and I wonder like it's like, listen, we don't know what to do with this. We've made all the poison darts we can make. Come pick them up. Just come pick them up.
We found out
come get
out conventional ammunition is just much more effective at fucking killing things. Go figure.
Can you imagine?
Fucking poison darts just aren't as good as, a good old bullet.
It's not as loud.
So if you would like to find out how frogs were made, head on over to www.com/the ill-advised podcast. Patreon.com/the ill-advised podcast. Donate as little as $1. And Chris will teach you
Yeah.
how to make a frog.
All the things, all the good stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share the shit out of this. It's going to reach somebody and touch somebody's heart.
Probably, I would probably say a Joe Rogan listener. Maybe an Alex Jones fan.
It's pre 9/11.
Pre 9/11.
or we could go a step further and possibly reach someone out in the solar system.
I mean, it's true.
Fucking sweaty alien frogs. Sweaty alien frogs. The race of sweaty alien frogs.
Sweaty juice.
If you're listening, come get your boy, because he's fucked up.
I just imagine, there's just so much slime and juicy on it.
I just imagine they abduct you and the first thing that you show them is like, watch how quiet I can fart. And you just drop trow and spread your cheeks. It sounds like a poison dart, doesn't it?
That's how I'm going to make contact and, bridge the gaps and mend the fences.
And the new universal greeting will just be people spreading their cheeks. You took us down a rabbit hole of... Well, no, I think it was Chris that took us down that rabbit hole of just...
Hey,
I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help get your imaginations running.
every one of my questions were logical and absolutely worth asking. Thought-provoking. Bye, guys.
You are like a human version of a tabloid. If you can figure that one out.
Well,
Enjoy the rest. Shut up.
Superpower.
No, we're going to leave it at that. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
Bye.